Hello friends, it's Sherry. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for joining me. I'm here with another December daily. The second day, December 2nd. So exciting, right? so, I wanted to let you know that I think I'm going to try and do a short video every day just so I can tell you what I'm doing and let you know my idea of, you know, what I'm doing, since I'm trying to just do a non-stressful type December daily, because I don't have a lot of time and I need to do something. I want to, write down my memories and things. And so, yeah, I was chatting, kind of, how you chat in the comments with Leslie, and she mentioned, oh, it's going to be kind of a glue book. And I was like, yeah, it's going to be a glue book. It's going to be a writing journal. It's going to be a junk journal. It's going to be all of the above. And there was something else. What else did we say? I forget what else I put down there. But anyway, it's going to be a combo journal. Just whatever I feel like journal, right? Not following any prompts. I looked at following prompts and I thought, oh no, that is also going to cause me stress. So no prompts, just whatever, comes off the top of my head for the day or whatever, So, this is my journal. I showed it to you yesterday. And so far, I have this page that we did for December 1st. And, I'll come back and do things here and put stuff in the pocket. And I might add something to this. So today I'm going to do this page right here. This page is a kind of a cardstocky craft colored page. You can see my pages are kind of like different sizes. They're all kind of this size except for, I think I might have, do I have any small ones in here? Oh, I don't think I put any small ones in this one, because I know I put a small one in last year and it was like, oh goodness, that is way too small. So I didn't put any small ones in here. And that's probably, in the Christmas journals I did this year, I didn't put any small ones in. So I'm going to start off. I'm going to just show you, I have several things for today. My idea for today is to write down why we're having Christmas on a day other than Christmas. I want to remember that, and also just write down the reasons why we are celebrating Christmas on a day other than Christmas Day this year, because I don't think we've ever done that before, and it just so happens that we have some family members that have careers in fields where they have to work on holidays sometimes. So that is why we are going to celebrate on a day when everyone can come and be a part of our Christmas, and it won't be on Christmas Day. So I'm working on this page, and I'm going to cover it with this. This is a hymn book page, and it has some writing on it. This side, there's no writing on this side, and I wouldn't care if there was writing on both sides. But I'm going to glue this down as a background here. I just thought it would be pretty to have. And this is a very vintage one. This one is one of my older ones, 1940s and older. I have a listing in my Etsy for 1940s and older hymn book pages. So this was just one I took out because it had the writing on there, and not that I mind, or I don't think a lot of people would mind, but just to go ahead and have one for myself, So, okay, I think I got it the right size. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Yeah, so I had an idea today for a couple of days. So I'm just going to tell you my idea for today, and then tomorrow I'll tell you my idea for tomorrow. So this is my idea for December 2nd, because we just decided yesterday, we were talking about one day, and then figured out that one of the people has to work on that day, so we just moved it up one more day when everybody has off. So we're going to have it on. We've decided now. It's confirmed. It's in stone. It's written in stone now, so we're not changing it. So that is, I wrote just a little note about that. I wanted to remember, and everyone else in the family, or whoever reads this journal one day, to remember, oh, it's okay to have Christmas celebration on a day other than Christmas, and we have a good reason. And not that you have to have a good reason, but you know what I mean, It's just, I just wanted to remember that because we've never done that before. And we have celebrated Thanksgiving on other days for that same reason, a day when everyone could get together. But it was planned in advance, and like I had to take a day off, I remember, to have it on a day other than Thanksgiving because it wasn't on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. It was like on Monday or something. But, you know, if that's not planned in advance, then it'd be hard to get the day off. So, you know, something like that where I have to take the day off, regular day, weekday, that's not a holiday, then I need notice type of thing. But anyway, this is going to be on a weekend when I do have off. But it's also on a day when everybody else happens to be off. So it'll be nice to have everyone there and to be relaxed where they don't have to go anywhere else, you know, other relatives. It'll just be our day. So that is also a nice reason to have it on a day other than Thanksgiving. We don't have to share anyone that day. They'll be all ours. It'll be at our house. It's so fun, right? Okay, so let's get this background vintage music glued down. I'm just using art glitter glue. Someone asked me about that today. It's looks like this. It doesn't have anything to do with glitter, in case you're wondering. No glitter. It's just, that's just the company that makes it, I guess, the brand, Art Glitter. And yeah, it's just a very, very reliable glue, and that's why you'll see a lot of people using it. Even though it's expensive, I said it has this little tiny nozzle right here, and it comes out so thin that it really does last me for months. You know what I mean? Like months, like months and months, a very long time. So, okay, so I got my background. Isn't it pretty? And it goes with, this had a vintagey feel because I had other music out, and it was like newer. It was still probably vintage, but it was whiter. And I thought, well, you know, it looks so white next to this. Let me try this. And there it looks so pretty, right? So that's something you can do. It's sticking up here, but I don't care because something is going to be glued on the back. So that'll give me some extra room there in case I need it. Or I can always cut that off if I don't like it. But for right now, it's staying. So here's my piece of paper where I wrote my note. Just a little St. Jude notepad that I have. Here it is right here. What I have, only one piece of paper left on there. But see this where it says St. Jude, see? And it has these pretty like holly looking leaves here. So I wrote like information that you could read here, so I don't care if anyone reads this, but I wrote the private information on the back. So first of all, I picked out this is a little piece I cut. This is from my Graphic 45 paper pad. This was the cover. This was on the cover. Like they had pretty little things on the cover of that paper pad too. So I salvage what I could from the cover and cut out little pieces and things that I could use. So this was one of them. It has a 2 on it. So this is for December 2. This is my nod to December 2 here. And I'm going to glue this over to St. Jude. I looked around for several things I looked at to cover. Not that you have to cover the St. Jude. I mean, I don't mind it at all. I just thought it would be cool to go ahead and put a little decoration here. Don't cover up your words, Sherry. So, yeah, and I didn't want to cover up the holly, and I wanted something that kind of matched the green and red here of the holly, which this does, and it also matches over here where I have the red candles. So now this, I'm going to, let's see, what am I going to do here? Oh, I'm going to use some, I have 2 washies here that I picked out, and I haven't decided which one I'm going to use. They're both goldish. I don't have any Christmas washi, so I want to washi this down, hinge it with hot washi so you can flip it up and read it in the future. So I think I might use, let me see how far this, oh, that wasn't smart of me. I put my writing right up to the top. Okay, so let me use this skinny washi then. That will decide. So I'm going to cut a piece the same length as my little note paper here with my scissors. And I'm going to use some art glitter glue on here because I want this to be permanently affixed to my page, because you know washi is a lot of times not permanent. So see, how am I going to do this? Let me see. I got to put it down on here. Let me put some glue on here first of all. And then I might hold the paper out of view for a second because I have, like I said, the private information on the back. So I don't want anyone to read that. It's just, you know, private. So you can read this though. Okay, let me hold it over here for a second and figure out this washi. It's going to be like, all right, yeah, I see how it has to be now. Wait. You know what? Okay, let me put it. Okay, yeah, it takes a second. I'm just taking a second to figure out which way this has to go. Hold on, let me hold this out of camera for a second and get this on the paper. Okay, now I'm going to fold it up. I'm making a little fold right here. See that? I've put it on the paper, and then I have half of it sticking up, and I'm making a little fold. So now I can glue this down onto my paper here, my music paper, my hymn book page. Okay, so now that is glued down. So now it will flip up, see? Okay, so the back can be read. Let me see if I got this all glued down nice now. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so that needs to dry. But yeah, that was my plan there. I just had to figure out which way it had to fold and which way it had to go onto the paper there in the back. Okay, so that's that. Now I could leave it like that. And you got my two, could be done. But I thought, wouldn't it be fun to put a card over it? I have these cards right here that I haven't decided which one to use. They all fit nicely on here. And these are all cards that my mom gave me. She gives me all her cards. She doesn't need them. Like, she gets cards. Or I should say my parents get cards. And, you know, she will put them away for a while. And when she gets a good stack, she gives it to me. And a lot of times, see, she cuts off the back, which I could use the back. But I know why she cuts off the back, because there's writing. Like this one has writing there, which is fine. Doesn't bother me at all. And see, the back is gone. So I haven't decided. They all fit nicely. These have blank spaces on the back. So, and this one has a verse on the back. So this one I would be like more likely to use here, because it has this nice manger scene here. And then it has the verse on the back, Luke 2:6-7. So perfect Christmas card, and it is vintagey looking, and it would go with this page too. It looks nice. So I thought I might hinge that right here. Let me see. Let me cut this off straight. It's a little crooked. Straight with my paper cutter, straight as I can. And then maybe do a little hinge right here. And so you'll have a pretty little flip out, and you'll have my little note there, and then the pretty hymn book page. And I think that's all I pulled out for today. Oh, I did pull out this December in case I wanted to use it, but well, I could put it right there. Let's put the card on first, and then I'll decide if I want that. So I think, again, I'm going to hinge this with some washi. Maybe I'll hinge this with the bigger washi. Let's see if that will, I think that'll fit. This is really sticky washi. This is the most amazing washi. I've got a couple washis like this. This one, look how much is on here. Can you believe that? I got that at a thrift store a long time ago, and I've been using it quite a bit, and I still have all that left. So let me put some glue on here, which I think will be about half that washi width. Put some glue on here. This is my art glitter glue. I'm using all art glitter glue tonight. So it looks like a lot, but you know, like I said, it goes a long way. So, all right. Now let me pull out a piece here. That will be, let me go ahead and put it on here, and then I'll cut it so my glue doesn't dry on me. I'm going to cover up the glue, just the length. See, I do it just the length in case you've never done this before. For my hinge, just the same length as whatever I'm gluing down, like the same length as my paper here, the same length as my card, or in this case, it's the same width. Because if you put it past, then it won't let you pick it up. You know what I mean? The hinge will keep it. It will keep it from picking up. It will actually glue it down. You know what I mean? If you ever try it, you'll know what I mean. But hopefully that is self-explanatory. Now, did I do this right? Let's see. Yeah, okay, so it's gonna go like this. Sorry, it's like a little confusing when you do this. But now, see, now I have to fold it down. That's what I did with the paper. Fold it down. That's my hinge. See how I folded it down? And I'm just saying it kind of like this before for new people in case they've never done this before. You know, for us, for the experienced people, you're probably like, okay, Sherry, we know how to do it. So just for the new people that have never made a hinge before, or maybe you forgot how to do one, right? Maybe you need a reminder. So yeah, now I put glue on there. So then I'm gonna kind of wedge this in here. Let's see how much I want to wedge. Is that good? Yep. Yeah. Yep, I got the height right. I got the, you know, width right here. That looks good. Okay, so we put a few layers on here, didn't we? We put actually 3 layers on here. Now, if I let this dry, it will be nice and permanent. This is permanent glue. Okay. So I'll have my card from my mom with the pretty verse, Luke, right here, and you can read it. And then the note about why we're having Christmas on a day other than Christmas Day. And then all that on the back. And then you have the pretty paper here too. So it's all decorated. Simple, really, but pretty, right? Simple but nice, and a nice memory there. So I think that's it for today. I have kind of a neat idea for tomorrow, so just stay tuned. Like I said, I'm not following any prompts, just whatever pops into my head. So maybe, you know, you can put something about Christmas Day. I put just that we're having Christmas and, you know, another day and why. If you're not having that issue, maybe you can just write something about your plans for Christmas Day. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be doing things like that, and I will let you go now and see you tomorrow. So like I said, I'm going to keep it short every day. I hope this wasn't too long. Since it involved 3 layers, it kind of took a minute, but there's my 2. There's my 1. So December 3rd is next. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Have an awesome day. Happy crafting.